These tips that I'm here to share are from my own experiences, as at first I felt like I had to push myself so hard just to get small tasks completed. It all started when I was 22 years old and my girlfriend at the time showed me these very popular YouTube influencers and various other people making a high income at home or anywhere for that matter. Afterward, she decided to start a personal blog about her interests, which didn't go so well, as basically she spent all this money to get a WordPress blog going, had some people handle some freelance tasks for her, and finally, she added some blog posts of her own. Of course, all of this was a huge effort for her with all the distractions, lack of energy, health, and knowledge. There I was deciding to take my shot at online business by creating something of my own to be proud of. Was definitely not easy to get to this point, which seems like an eternity, and I basically feel like there's miles to go before my run or marathon is over. From the start of 22 years old to now a recently turned 26-year-old man, came all long way in terms of skill, knowledge, software investments, and losses through the usual trial and error period of internet entrepreneurs. So here is what I learned throughout the 4 years between 22 and 26 as of January 21st. Body confidence. My work ethics and confidence has spiked during the past 7 months, mainly because I lost 35 pounds. How does that translate to online work though? With confidence comes less fear of talking to strangers, which can be very useful for creating videos with your face in them or making connections so that you can work together. Even for those who want to sell, as sales is a very key point in any business, so body confidence will help you glow with confidence, and potential customers love that. Your viewers, business partners, or potential customers would likely be afraid or turned away if you show low confidence in your own abilities or offers. So what is a fast way to lose weight and build body confidence? My secrets are magnesium powder, zinc, push-ups, and weights at home, along with other home exercises. For instance, zinc helps repair and maintain muscle tissues, increases testosterone in men, among other benefits. While magnesium strengthens bones, increases metabolism, and may help you sleep, used in combination with zinc, and you can get great results. Next is mental health. Actually, for years, I have dealt with a wide variety of pretty serious mental health issues, ranging from anxiety, antisocial behavior, anger, serious depression, and schizophrenia. Though still very hard to deal with on a regular basis, I did find ways of lowering its effects on my life and productivity levels. There's a saying that mental health is just as important as physical health, and I'd say it's more important, though both connected together. Anxiety itself can wear your mental energies out by constantly going through thinking cycles or fear cycles that grind your productive gears into oblivion. Seen it too many times, where there is a brilliant thinker who gets looked down upon by people who seemingly go and never really seem to think about reasoning. People without anxiety can be seen as the action takers, and they are the type that would likely steal an anxiety-ridden person's great idea and turn it into a business. What helps lower the effects of anxiety? Along with depression. This ties into body confidence, so exercising seems to get your blood rushing and puts anxiety at bay temporarily. Along with a controversial method, which is microdosing on mushroom capsules, meaning 250 milligrams or a quarter of a gram, maybe 5 days a week. Not an attempt at comedy either, this adjustment has brought me amazing results. For example, I have an Etsy art store with 119 product listings, though 49 of them were listed in roughly 22 days, along with 11 of my software listings on my main website. The effects of microdoses actually are used to treat depression on top of anxiety. I mean, have you really seen a sad and worrisome hippie? There are some, but they manage it well. Metaphorically, it seems to have released a dark cloud of thoughts and pressures that have been lingering in my mind for 25 years. Meaning my mindset has been altered to see sunny skies and look into my work and thought patterns to quickly act upon changing, creating, removing, or avoiding things that could slow down my course. What helps people with schizophrenia become more productive? These are things that vastly improved my productivity levels. Instrumental music, or music without voices, because it seems to block out any whispering thoughts that creep up into your head when trying to complete a task that requires focus. Earplugs, weird enough, they not only block out outside noise but also inner noise, so that your mind becomes filled with whatever task you're attempting to accomplish. Lowering anxiety and depression levels, because from my experience they seem to connect together in a negative way. Lowering stress levels could mean looking at the clutter of your life and workspace and simplifying a bit to make your plans clearer. Finding a less noisy environment to work in. Organizing your computer files. This step really helped me, probably more so than any other tip I gave so far. Examples of this may be to create folders with specific images that have a specific purpose than to add them to a quick access entry. Even organizing your desktop files on your main dashboard to display only items that you use that most for the tasks you are working on. Graphic designing actually helps with this, as you could use canva.com to type out important websites, software, tasks to accomplish and place them on a background graphic to display on your background areas or print out. Uploading unnecessary files into a cloud storage device such as Microsoft OneDrive so that your digital library becomes less cluttered. Using a toolset such as Stardock or iObit, I have multiple software from both companies and they are mainly centered around adding features to Windows operating systems. Seems to me that they are both focused on improving your computer's speed while organizing desktop icons, slight edits to the interface on Windows for easier accessibility, and more. Organize your bookmarks tab into sections and removing unnecessary bookmarks. Blocking out distractions. This could mean putting your cell phone on silent mode, unsubscribing to annoying email newsletters, or learning when to stop looking at certain websites as your attention is their currency. There are even options on Windows operating systems and of course your cell phone app store and Mac operating systems that allow you to block certain sites during a specific period of time. Tips from a Taoist monk. Apparently, there is a deep connection for men anyway with semen levels and productivity, so the Taoist monk practices the art of ejaculation-free living even though they do have intercourses. No doubt about it, a strong physique and hairless body matched with a strong mind will definitely get a woman's attention. But would lead to interesting intercourse when they find out they have been training their pelvic area to squeeze their sperm tubes. Even more so when they block out any arousing thoughts to limit any pleasure to avoid ejaculation. Why does this have to do with productivity? From what I have read and seen, men that don't ejaculate very much have higher energy levels, higher confidence around peers and women along with higher testosterone levels. One batch of male semen is said to take 6 days of nutrients to create, and when a man ejaculates the body is then scrambling to produce more semen while thinking, who is this guy? Genghis Khan.